Good morning, Miss Kelsey.
Good morning, Miss Maryjo.
I'm really sorry I wasn't able to come to story time last week. That morning, the power went out because of the surprising snow.
Oh
And
my gosh.
it weighed down all the wires, and my whole neighborhood had no electricity for about 7 hours. It was
Oh,
terrible. And I kept thinking my story that day was going to be about spring and eggs and sticks. And I thought, wow, I'm going to have to change the story to something about snow.
yeah,
What a big surprise. Whew.
I know. And then today it's like 70 some degrees.
Oh, and hot and muggy it's going to be. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it might rain. That's why.
Well, that's a good thing about living in Ohio. You
It's
just never
always,
know what it
that's
is.
Well, good morning, boys and girls, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas. We're very happy to welcome you back. And this is our last story time for spring. So we will see each other again after summer. Lots of things happening in the summer. And Miss Kelsey, I wanted to tell you and everyone that Discovery Garden Playgroup begins again in the city park beginning next Thursday, May 6th.
Yay!
Yay! We're so excited to see everyone, and we'll have all our water games out and our bubbles and our mud kitchen and all the hula hoop games and target practice. It'll be wonderful fun. So we want everybody to come on out and see each other. It's been more than a year. It's horrible.
So long.
Hopefully everyone is feeling terrific and energetic and healthy, and so it'll make playgroup lots of fun.
Yes.
But
And
I think you're getting ready for big news too at the library, aren't you?
yes, it's almost bookworm time.
Woo! I love bookworm. And is there going to be a party to get it all started?
There is. So we haven't released all the details yet.
Oh, it's
but
a secret?
it's super secret.
Ooh,
But
I see Pete the cat over there, and I bet which direction is he? He's over there.
he knows all the secrets.
I was going to say, I bet he's been listening in on all your secret planning.
He has.
He's a lucky cat.
Yep, he sure is. He was here yesterday when Rachel and I were making a bunch of plans for our summer STEM spectacular that we're doing.
Whoa, STEM spectacular.
STEM.
That's a little to say. So that's all about science experiments, I guess.
Yes.
Ooh.
We're very excited. So make sure you guys keep checking our website, and we're going to be releasing details very soon about all of our fun stuff for Bookworm.
Oh, wonderful. I'm excited. You know, last week I was at the library, at the main library, and I went up to the children's room and I picked up one of your little make and take kits. And look, boys and girls, I made myself a ladybug out of paper.
Yay!
So it made me want to get that Eric Carle book about the ladybug, but it wasn't on the shelf. I had to wait. So someday they will call me and say, your book is here, and I'll be able to go and get it and read it.
So speaking of make and takes.
Oh, look at that, a hot air balloon.
So this one is going to be going up today.
Oh, boys and girls, go to the library and get yourself one of those. Isn't that a beautiful boy? Well, can a little animal fit inside?
I bet it could.
Ooh,
I don't think Pete can fit, though.
No, he's got long legs. He might not fit.
He does.
But maybe I bet my chick would fit.
Ooh, I bet so. Maybe I need to make a Pete size one.
Huh, that would be good. You can hang it from the ceiling.
Oh, that would be fun. I think he would like that.
I think you would too. Well, do you have any good stories for us today?
I do. So I have a couple here, and this one is called One of These Is Not Like the Others.
I love those games, and I can see already which one is not like the others.
Oh,
boys and girls,
I think it's that one. What do you think?
No, Miss Kelsey, look carefully. Look carefully.
Is it this one?
No, look at their faces.
Oh, it's this one right here.
Yeah, panda face.
Yeah.
I'm going to like that story, I think.
All right, let me get my screen here and we'll start to read it.
I'm waiting.
Oh. There we go.
There you are.
All right. So this is one of these is not like the others. One of these is not like the others. Do you see which one it is, Miss Maryjo?
I do.
It's the elephant. And that's just fine with us. Looks like they're having maybe like a dancing party or something.
I think so. Or they're going to take a walk holding hands.
Yeah. One of these is not like the others. That kitty looks awfully suspicious of the dogs. But we can still be friends. Oh. I know my puppy, Ella, loves kitty cats. She was born on a farm with kitty cats. So at the same time that the farm had Ella, they also had a bunch of baby kittens. So she thinks she's a kitten too, besides a puppy.
Miss Kelsey, I cannot believe you just told that story. That is exactly the premise behind the story I'm going to tell today.
Really?
How is it that we always have this like telepathy and we know
do.
what the other is going to say or read or tell?
We're just good. We're really good.
I think so.
And we didn't even plan it. We really didn't.
Coincidence. That's what that is. Now, what does this page say?
Ooh, one of these is not like the others.
I can tell.
Me too. And that's the way they rock.
A band.
And the band is called Oink. One of these is not like the others.
Oh, that is not a living thing.
No, it is not. But that's the way we roll. Ooh, one of these is not like the others.
But what?
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
But what is the one that is not like the others?
I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see.
I guess so.
And that's the way we fly. Look, it was an alien.
Was an alien. I thought maybe it was a snail without the shell. Turn it back a page, please.
Yep, it looks exactly like the snails.
Yes, that's what I was confused. I thought that poor thing has lost its shell. Alien.
It's an alien.
That's funny.
Ooh, one of these is not like the others. That's tricky. But you can never have too many hats. And look at that. It's a fish wearing 3 hats.
What a trick. That was a fish in a little puddle.
It was.
It looked like a hat.
It did. One of these is not like the others. You see that? They're all eggs.
You
but
won't
these
believe
3 are different.
You won't believe it. There's a spotted egg in my story today.
No way.
I swear, yeah.
That's awesome, Miss Maryjo.
I know. It's so coincidental.
What a nice surprise. Which is funny because this is a chicken and this is a dinosaur. And if you didn't know, chickens are actually related to dinosaurs.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
What a big surprise.
I know. Ooh, one of these is not like the others.
Okay, let's see.
And the other three were delicious.
All gone.
All gone. Some of us are a little different. See, there's all of the differences.
All the characters.
Yeah. And that's the way we like it.
Oh, look at them all dancing.
A little party.
That's fun.
And then they're doing a conga line.
I haven't seen one of those since a wedding reception party.
I know.
Who is the author of that book, Miss Kelsey?
This is by Barney Salzberg.
Barney Salzberg. Salt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that one out of the library. That really made me laugh.
I know. I love this one. And this is one of our new ones too. So I will be taking it back up and putting it on the shelves right after story time.
Okay. Well, you did say all of April you were going to read brand new books.
Yep, I sure did. So this one is also a new book. And this is called Don't Worry, Little Crab. And it's by Chris Houghton.
Okay.
That's a very cute little crab.
With his big arm.
All right. Little crab and very big crab live in a tiny tide pool. You see that? There's big crab and little crab. And that is a very tiny tide pool.
He's very small.
Yeah. Today, they're off to the ocean. This is going to be so great, says little crab. And the ocean is much, much bigger than a little tide pool.
I think he's going to be shocked.
I do too. They go tick-a-tick, tick-a-tick over the rocks. Splish, splash across the pools and squelch, squelch, squelch through the slimy, slippery seaweed. Those are all fun words to say. I can go anywhere, says little crab. Finally, they get to the very edge. Here we are, says very big crab. Ooh. Wonder what's going to happen. The ocean. Oh, says little crab. Look at that.
Ooh.
The ocean is very big.
He could not have predicted how tall those waves can get.
I know.
Ooh-wee.
Maybe it's better if we don't go in the ocean, says little crab. Don't worry, says very big crab. It will be okay. But the waves are getting bigger. Look, a huge wave. Hold tight. Here it comes.
I wonder if it's going to get knocked off the rock.
I don't know. I hope not. That's kind of scary. Whoosh. I think we've had enough of the ocean now, says little crab. I know, right? Let's go just a little bit farther, says very big crab. I think you'll like it. But the waves keep getting bigger and bigger. And another one. Hold tight. Here it comes. Whoosh. You see that? That one came up even higher. I don't think I like the ocean, says little crab. Maybe we should go home. Don't worry, little crab, says very big crab. I'm here. Come, just a few more steps. Little crab takes a step, then another, until, see that? He's got one little claw reaching out there. I'm in the ocean, says little crab. And all he's got is just that one little claw in there. Just one. But it's a start.
Well, I know that lots of people get to see the ocean and they're so amazed by how big it is that they only want to dip their toe in the water. And then they get braver and braver until they're up to their neck.
That is very true.
Maybe that's going to happen to little crab.
I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see.
Okay.
Oh, but then they see an enormous wave.
Oh, look at their eyes. They're like, what?
It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Ready, says very big crab. Little crab nods. They take a deep breath. Here it comes. Oh no.
Is it going to sweep them out to sea?
I don't know. Whoosh. Oh, you see that? They're under the water.
Well, they can swim in the water, so that's all right.
Yeah. Oh, and look, there they are.
Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
All right. Down, down, down they go. Look, little crab.
Aw.
Wow.
Look at all the new friends they can make.
I know.
Colorful.
It is. Everyone comes to say hello. My name is Little Crab, says Little Crab. And look at all these colorful fish.
They look curious.
They do. My pages keep sticking together here.
Well, that's because it's brand new.
That is true. There we go. They eat delicious seaweed. They run all across the seafloor. And they have a giant game of hide and seek.
In the anemones.
Oh, I like that word. Oh. There we go. I love the ocean, says Little Crab. Yes, but it's time to go home now, says Very Big Crab. Oh. What? I really don't want to go home, says Little Crab. Well, how about we go the long way home, says Very Big Crab. Can we go up this way? Asked Little Crab. I think we can go anywhere, says Very Big Crab. And off they went.
Bravo. That's a good story, too.
I know. I love it.
When I was a small child, my family used to go sometimes to the ocean, to the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
We would walk along the beach and we'd see some of those tidal pools that were just like, you know, like a pool you'd play in your backyard. They weren't very deep at all.
Mm-mm.
And the water would get very, very warm because the sun would warm up the water. And I always thought when those little crabs go crawling across the sand and get into the ocean can be very cold.
It can.
So I can imagine Little Crab in this story saying, oh, yes, let's go to the sea. And then that first wave goes swoosh. And he's like,
yeah.
That would be a fun surprise, I guess.
I don't know if that would be so much fun.
Well,
maybe after you got used to it.
Maybe that's what it takes. Well, would you like to hear my story today?
I would. I'm so excited to see what you're going to tell us about.
All right, take it away. Hello, everyone. All this month, I've been telling stories that have something to do with an egg. And today's story has something to do with an egg also. Here we go. The name of this story is Googie Googie. Now, you might have seen a baby, and babies like for us to look at them and to talk to them. And sometimes we say silly things to babies like, Googie Googie, tiki 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 tiki, ooh, tiki 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 tiki. Babies think we are so funny when we talk like that. And maybe that's where the title of today's story comes from. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a mother duck, and she was sitting on her clutch of eggs. Now, mother was very happy to sit on her eggs because she knew that they would soon hatch. But on this day, something happened. An egg began to roll and roll and roll and roll down a hill until it landed splat in Mother Duck's nest. But Mother Duck did not notice because she was reading a book. Very soon, she started to hear crackle, 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 and out opened the first egg. And the chick that came out was covered in spots. And so she called that duck Crayon. Crackle, crackle, crackle. The second egg cracked open, and out came a duckling full of stripes. So Mother Duck called that one Zebra. So Zebra and Crayon played together in the nest. The next day, Mother heard crackle, 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 and the third egg cracked open, and there was a duck as yellow as the sun. But Mother called that duck Moonlight. Very soon, she heard it again, crackle, 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 and the egg hatched open, and out came a crocodile. But Mother didn't seem to notice. Now, when the crocodile came out, he said, Googie Googie, Googie Googie Googie. So Mother called that baby Googie Googie. Mother now had 4 children, Crayon, Zebra, Moonlight, and Googie Googie. She taught them to follow her in a little parade. And as they walked along, Googie Googie was always last in line because he was the 4th baby born. Now, Googie Googie learned to do things faster than all his brothers and sisters. He was a faster swimmer. He was a faster walker. He had a bigger mouth for eating. And he was very good at laying quietly in the bottom of the lake. The ducks did not do that. The ducks like to swim on the surface of the water, and sometimes they would turn themselves upside down so that all you saw was their feet sticking up out of the water. So Googie Googie and his brothers and sisters had a lot of fun playing together every day. But on this one day, something happened. Up out of the lake rose 3 big crocodiles. They had very blue-green skin, which made it easy to hide in the water. They had very large eyes where they could poke them up above the water and see what they could see. And of course, they had very big jaws with big, sharp teeth. Now, when the 3 crocodiles saw Googie Googie walking like a duck, waddling like a duck, they laughed and laughed and laughed and said, "Woo, "What are you doing, you silly crocodile?" And Googie Googie said, "I am not a crocodile. I am a duck." "No, you are not a duck. Look, you have blue-green skin, just like us. You have a long nose, just like us. You have eyes on the top of your head, just like us. And you have a big jaw full of teeth, just like us. You are a crocodile." "Now," said the crocodile to Googie Googie, "we are hungry, and we see that you live with some ducks. And we love to eat ducks. Yes, ducks are our favorite food. So here's what we want you to do. We want you to bring all those ducks tomorrow to the bridge and tell them to jump off and practice their swimming. And when they get to the water, we're going to eat them up. It will be wonderful." "No," said Googie Googie, "that would not be wonderful." "Yes," said the crocodile, and away he went, swimming down in the lake. Now Googie Googie thought and thought and thought about this problem. He did not want those crocodiles to eat his family. No. So he thought and he thought and he thought, and then he had an idea. Googie Googie went home that night. He was very excited about his idea. In the morning, he said to his mama duck and his sisters and brothers, "Come along, everyone, follow me. Let's go to the bridge today and practice our swimming." "Yes, yes," said all the ducks. "That is a fine idea." But then Googie Googie said, "Hey, come here. I want to tell you a secret." And he told the ducks and mother duck all about the bad crocodiles. And he said, "I am not a bad crocodile. No, we are going to play a trick on those crocodiles." "Okay," said the ducklings. "Okay," said mother duck. "What's your plan?" So he whispered it to him. "Ha! That's a good plan," said the ducks. "Let's go," said mother duck. So Googie Googie led the way, and they went to the bridge. Now, when Googie Googie and his ducklings, sisters and brothers, and his mother were on the ducks, the crocodiles came up out of the water. And they let their eyes rest above the water, and their big jaws and their big sharp teeth were ready. They were very, very hungry. But just as they opened their jaws to catch those ducks when they jumped off the bridge, Googie Googie played a trick on them. Instead of the ducklings jumping off the bridge, Googie Googie dropped a giant rock. And when the crocodiles snatched it up, they said, "Ow! Our aching teeth! What a terrible trick, Googie Googie. That's a terrible trick." And the crocodiles all swam down, down, down to the bottom of the lake and nursed their aching teeth. But on the bridge, mother duck, crayon, zebra, moonlight, and Googie Googie danced and danced and laughed, and they said, "Those crocodiles will never bother us again. We are a mighty duck family." And they laughed and played all day long. And that night, when everyone else had gone to sleep, Googie Googie lay in his place and said, "Well, I am not a crocodile, but I am not a duck either. I must be something new. I know. I am a crocoduck." A crocoduck is what I am. And then Googie Googie went to sleep and was very happy living with his family. The end.
I love that one, Miss Maryjo.
That Gucci, he really, really knew how to trick those crocodiles. I'm telling you what.
Did.
Maybe it's because he had part of a crocodile brain and part of a duck brain because he was a croco duck.
I love that.
Me too. Me too. Well, I am very sad to say goodbye to you, Miss Kelsey, because now I won't see you on the TV. I'll have to see you in the library, which of course you should be, right? You're a librarian.
Yes.
I guess we should say goodbye to all the boys and girls and encourage them all to come and play at Discovery Garden next Thursday, May 6th, 9:30 in the morning till noon. And for them all to come to the Bookworm launching party. Yay! Do you know the date of the party?
Oh.
Is it like June the 6th?
Oh, goodness.
It's in June, right?
It's in June, yeah.
So we will have to watch the library for news.
Yes, I believe it will be the 9th, but don't quote me on that.
But it's coming soon, right?
It is, yes.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, Miss Kelsey.
You too, Miss Maryjo. I'm going to miss you.
Oh, but I'll see you soon. It's all
yes.
right. And boys and girls, we say goodbye to you. Make sure that you take time every day to read stories and tell stories and invent stories and draw stories, because that is how you become a book storyteller or a book illustrator or just a wonderful oral storyteller. Stories are wonderful fun and make our lives terrific.
Yes,
and
they
we
do.
say goodbye, friends. Goodbye,
friends.
Goodbye, friends. We'll see each other soon. Chicka chicka boom boom
boom. Bye, everyone.
Bye.